Hi guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. We are kind of in a weird mood, you know, as per usual. Body dysmorphia always kicks in when I really don't need it to. I literally only prioritize recording days on Fridays every week, and of course I have to like make TikToks, and obviously I struggle with making TikToks because I know that I don't look like the TikTok star as a female. Like, I don't look like that, and my body is not emulating that. And so I try to be like easy on myself and be like still making content and pushing my stuff out there, but it does suck because I feel like essentially I am not what people want. I don't have the look, basically, and I know I don't have the look. Still sucks. It's your weekly tarot video, all right? And let's, I guess, just get into it. Is there anything else I wanted to talk about? Oh yeah, okay, so the footage that I probably am putting into here, this video somewhere, is me trying to decorate my car. I don't know if it's the Sagittarius moon in me, but I really like the idea of like flowers in my car and just like the aesthetic of it. However, of course, I used fabric tape instead of I don't know, whatever kind of thing I should be using, and everything fell down the minute that I put it up. But I do have clips of when it was up before it fell down, and I thought it looked really pretty and really cool, so I'm going to just include that in here. Me trying to decorate my car. I never really show you guys my car, or I really want to do like one of those car YouTube videos, like, what is it called, car tour, like, look at my car. So let me know if you want to see that. It's not the color that I want. I'm going to get it wrapped, I think, next month or the month after. But yeah, let me know if you like want to see anything like that, or let me know if you want to see videos apart from this. So I just want to warn you guys, I pulled for all 3 signs already, and it looks a little intense. Everyone's kind of going through it. This could be because of my hair is just not hairing today. Like, nothing I do looks cute, and I just feel like one of those people that's just never going to be cute, and I just have to accept it. But I have cardinal signs, and I actually was going to do cardinal signs last, but I feel like your message was really clear and very strong, and so I just want to do it first, like while I'm feeling the like momentum. So I have 4 of Wands and 9 of Cups. I feel like in a lot of ways, you're going to receive good news. You're going to get some kind of good fortune regarding like something that you've been working really hard towards, whether this is a health goal, whether this is a job opportunity. You're getting some kind of like feedback or some kind of like positive boost regarding this area of your life. I do feel like you're going to feel very beside yourself, because I feel like it's almost like getting good news after going through like a very long journey or a very long battle. I have Queen of Pentacles reverse and 6 of Swords reverse. So this is the thing. There's a specific person or relationship in your life or just situation that you're very nostalgic about, and it's kind of like it's not working, it hasn't been working, it's kind of a dead horse at this point, but you're still just kind of like hoping that it's going to change. You're very invested in the need for it to change, and instead of kind of accepting that it's not changing or that it's not going to result in the thing that you're hoping it will, you're just holding on for dear life. And I think because of this, you're also like preventing some kind of favorable opportunities coming your way. I don't think that you're able to see things for what they can be. I feel like you're just kind of stuck. You're in between like A and B, and you just don't really know how to move out of the situation, because you're like really holding on to this past scenario in your life, and you're wanting it to like replay or just like happen exactly the way that it used to, and it's not going to. So I kind of feel like you're not going to see the blessings until you let go of the past. You're trying to like relive or replay a specific scenario, or relationship, attachment, or thing in your life that happened already, but that already happened, if that makes sense. Like you have to put that down now, because I feel like you just keep hoping that it's going to keep being revived somehow, or things are going to play out the way that they used to, but the reality is they're not. And I feel like you need to kind of accept that, because I feel like your luck has been a little bit down, or it's not been what it should be, because you're expecting different results, or like, I don't know, I just feel like you kind of like you're stuck at a dead-end job, and like instead of just accepting that it's a dead-end job or that it's not bringing you what you need, you're refusing to like see other options. That's the thing. You're not looking at other options. You're not looking at new ways of doing things. You're trying to do things like stuck in your ways. And I think as long as you keep that headspace, as long as you keep that energy, you're not going to receive any kind of growth in those dynamics. You're going to continue to get kind of like caught up or wrapped up in the idea of what something could be versus what it is or what it could offer you. And I think that's what's going to get you into trouble. I honestly feel like this week, it's interesting because it's like you're going to receive greatness. You have a lot of opportunities. You have a lot of like blessings coming your way that people, you know, you're a hard worker. You put everything that you have into the things that you care about. But until you open your mind a little bit, and until you stop trying to just specifically do something in a very strategic way, and you know, hoping it's going to guarantee this specific result or outcome, you have to let it go. Like, you have to let go of your pride, your ego, because you're just kind of holding on to these things that are keeping you very stuck, and it's going to continue to block a lot of your blessings and going to continue to block a lot of your goals. Because again, I just feel like you're so stuck on needing to do something or like needing to hold on to something, and it's not good for you. It's not benefiting you. It's not bringing you anything that you're hoping to find. And I think that's really going to be kind of the realization this week. I do feel like this is going to be a little bit more intense than previous weeks, because it's like you having to release ego, and that's a very like fragile and vulnerable thing for people. So I don't think this is going to be a walk through the park. I don't think it's going to be the end of the world. I do think that you need to be mindful that we're not getting the results that you're wanting in a relationship or in a work event or in whatever event, because you're doing the same thing expecting different results. So yeah, very intense reading. I don't think it's like the most morbid reading ever, but I do think it's a little harsher than what I usually do. I really do hope that it's helpful. I do feel like if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. So I have Judgment reversed, Six of Cups reversed. There was a disservice that took place. There's something about your past that you were very nostalgic before previously, and now you're very jaded with. You're very reclusive. You don't really want to give anyone a chance this week. You're kind of keeping to yourself. Again, you went through a huge disappointment. There was a huge injustice or a huge scenario that took place that just really discouraged you and really just put you off, you know? You're trying to walk away. You're trying to go into a new direction. Mutual signs are mutualing, if that makes sense. What I mean by that is like when you hit a wall and you get overwhelmed and you get stressed, you want to just escape. That's kind of the vibe this week. I have the Fool, I have Page of Swords, and I have Ace of Wands reversed. Again, you're trying to distract yourself, and you are a feel-good sign. You're a feel-good kind of person. You don't like to stay immobilized. So if you're feeling trapped, if you're feeling conflicted, if you're feeling upset, you like to just completely flee the scene and create something new somewhere else. Or you like to busy yourself or start a new project. Basically anything that has to do with you avoiding yourself. And then I also have the Sun, Two of Wands reversed. So this is like interesting. I feel like it's very like, on one hand you're very low, on the other hand you're very up. It's very like there's no medium ground. I have the Sun, I have Two of Wands reversed. I definitely feel like you're looking at the past lately and you're kind of wondering like, why am I not where I'm supposed to be? It's almost like you're like comparing where you are at now versus what you've been through a year ago or 2 years ago. And it's kind of like you're hard on yourself. You're like, I should have doubled that result by now, or I should have achieved this by now, or I should have done that by now. And the problem is we all went through a panoramic, and I think you're not validating that enough. Like, you're not like, I went through so much. Wow, my body is like trying to protect me and keep me alive over, you know, a very huge global crisis. I feel like you're just being very hard on yourself, and you're just kind of like, I need to work harder, I need to be better. You're avoiding some kind of relationship drama. Nine of Swords reversed and Three of Swords reversed. So maybe like you got broken up with, or you jumped someone and you were very like, all right, cool, awesome, like I don't care, like whatever. And then you got hit with your emotions in the aftermath, and you weren't expecting to. I think that could be what you're running away from this week. It could be like, you thought you were fine, you thought you were great, you thought you were independent. Is this video really aiming at on? And then you're trying to get, thanks Groot. You're trying to get hit with all these emotions and all these feelings. I'm just gonna keep talking through it. It's just dogs, we're fine. But I do feel like instead of you overestimated how fine you were going to be after moving on from a partnership or a relationship or something that you left behind, and you're missing it and you don't want to miss it. So you're like, how do I distract myself? Beating yourself up in the sense that you're like, I should be so much more established by now. No one's established in their 20s. No one's established in their 30s. Sometimes we're not even established in our 40s. We have to take a deep breath. And if you're a teenager watching this, relax. Like, relax. No one gets it together. We all just pretend we do, okay? And then I have Death Reverse and Four of Pentacles. So you're stuck in a specific area of your life. You're ready to move forward, but you're also like not accepting. There's a theme of denial in this reading. I think when you begin to accept that you need to face your feelings, no matter where you go, no matter where you hide, you're going to keep bumping into yourself. I think you're going to feel a lot better. I think you're going to feel a lot less overwhelmed after, of course, you admit that you have feelings. But yeah, overall that seems to complete this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on all of my social media, links down below, and I will see you in my next video. There's an imbalance in your life and you're feeling stuck, the Hanged Man. I have Eight of Wands reversed. It's like things are moving like molasses. You're sitting around and you're like, come on, let's hurry up, let's get things done, but like everything is like stuck in a glass jar and everything is moving in slow motion and you're like, oh my god, am I stuck in the Matrix? Like, what's happening? I have Nine of Pentacles reversed and I have Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like this is really interesting because fixed signs, you're luxurious. You like to treat yourself when you're going, feeling stressed, feeling overwhelmed, wanting to distract yourself. You usually do this in financial ways. However, you're kind of putting the wrong ointment on the wound. Instead of like trying to buy the most expensive, luxurious things right now to feel whole, because there's a void right now, you need to reconnect with your inner child. Your inner child doesn't care about or even know what a Birkin bag is. Your inner child doesn't care about Gucci. Your inner child doesn't care about the most bougie perfume or cream or blah blah blah. Like, you need to get connected again with the things that made you have wonder and inspiration and passion, and deconnect from the material world right now. Yeah, again, more themes around financial loss this week. Five of Swords and Five of Pentacles. Don't get me wrong, I don't want to make it sound like you're about to like foreclose on your house. That's not what's happening here. However, you are spending more than you need to. If you are subscribed to me on Patreon, I mean, hey, I need your money to live, but at the same time, if you need to, pause your subscription for a few months, consider it. If you're not getting something with your money, why are you spending it? Why are you using it? So that's the kind of something to be thinking about. And I also have Wheel of Fortune and the Tower. So you are quite literally having an awakening. Not gonna lie, I feel like out of all the other spreads, this is probably the most intense because you're having a complete upheaval of everything that you thought you knew to make room for something better going on in your life, something better that you need in your life. And I think, again, this is a very intense thing. I feel like you're noticing an imbalance in your life this week that you're extremely uncomfortable with, but you're going about how to alleviate this in all of the worst ways possible. And quite honestly, you need to reconnect with yourself again, your own needs again. Not necessarily the material world, not necessarily popularity, wealth, status, any of that. You need to connect with what makes you happy and the company you keep around you that actually feels good to be around. I think if you're not careful, you could lean into scenarios or situations that have you a bit financially drained or overextended or even emotionally overextended. You have to face yourself this week. You have to unpack all of the things around you and you have to just face yourself more clearly. Kind of an intense spread, kind of a weird message, so comment below and let me know if like that feels a little unclear. But yeah, overall that completes this video. If you like this, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Please follow all my links down below, and I will see you in my next video.